One important step in a personal injury case is the pre-trial. Usually, by the time we get to pre-trial, you've already been through mediation and the case hasn't yet resolved. The good news is, pre-trial is another good opportunity to settle your case. When we go to the pre-trial, that is our main objective for our clients, is to try and settle for something that's fair. What happens at the pre-trial? The pre-trial takes place at the courthouse. It's very likely the very first time that you've been to the courthouse, at least relating to this case. You'll meet with a judge or a master who's like an assistant judge in a courtroom at the courthouse. The judge will have received materials about the case. We will have put in an extensive brief that has photos, the police report, your medical records, and the judge or the master has actually read all of these materials. The defendant, the person who we say is at fault for your accident, will also have put in materials that the judge or master will read. Typically, the judge will come in the courtroom and give us an opinion about what he or she thinks of the case. He or she may have questions for the lawyers. Sometimes the judge has questions for our clients, so we'll prepare you for that. After we've had a session together, similar to mediation, we typically will break into 2 separate rooms, and the judge or the master will go back and forth and see if there's an ability to settle the case. If there is, fantastic, we settle then and there. If there isn't, the second part of the pre-trial is organizing for the trial itself. So picking a trial date, talking about who the witnesses are going to be, figuring out how long the trial is going to be, so that we then have a trial date in the court schedule that we can work towards. Now, does having a trial date mean there's going to be a trial? No, it doesn't. Even cases that go to pre-trial often settle between the pre-trial and the trial date. But I can tell you that having a trial date is often an excellent motivator for the insurance company to start looking seriously at resolving the case. If your pre-trial's coming up and you have questions, make sure you call our office.